Hi everyone, you're watching Yoga with Ellie Camille. I'm Ellie, and I am so grateful that you have joined me today. We are going to focus on backbends in this video. Backbend asanas energetically open the throat area, and they stimulate our throat chakra, which improves our ability to communicate. They also open our heart chakra, allowing us to be open to new possibilities and emotions. If you would like to pause the video and grab some props, today we will use 2 blocks possibly, and 2 blankets, and they can be any type of blanket, something maybe a little bit thicker that you can fold. So pause the video and grab those if you would like, and then jump right back in. If at any point today you feel the need to rest, you can withdraw to child's pose. Remember that this is your personal practice, so be mindful and make sure that you are listening to your body, especially in these deeper back bends. Come to a comfortable seated position with your spine straight and your eyes closed. Let your hands fall naturally to your thighs or knees. Begin to bring awareness to the base of your spine. Take a deep inhale into your belly and imagine a healing light energy slowly flowing up your spine, gently dancing toward your neck. Exhale slowly and imagine that same light energy slowly moving down your spinal cord, back to the base of your spine. Repeat that a couple times. Inhale, the light energy flows up your spine. Exhale, the light energy moves down your spine. When you're ready, open your eyes. If you're not seated in a easy seat, bring your feet underneath your knees. Sit up on your sit bones. Let your knees be open towards the sides. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up overhead, and then exhale your right arm down and lean towards that right side, getting a stretch in your left side body. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, come up to center. Inhale your right arm up, and exhale, lean towards the left. Don't crunch into your left side to keep your chest lifted as you just lean slightly over. Next inhale, come back up to center. Straighten your legs in front of you. Bring your right foot over your left thigh, and bring your right fingertips back behind you. Bring your left hand to your knee, or wrap your elbow around your knee and twist your torso to the right. Go as far as feels good, and allow your head and your neck to follow last. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, Twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center, straighten your right leg, bend your left leg, place your foot over your right thigh, left fingertips come behind you, and then you can place your right hand on your knee or wrap your elbow around that knee and twist to the left this time. You can gaze over your left shoulder if that is okay for your neck. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. On your next inhale, come back to center. Make your way to tabletop position. Come forward. Spread your fingertips wide, tuck your toes, and lift your knees and your hips up high. Downward facing dog. Melt your heels toward the ground. It's okay if they don't make it the whole way there. Straighten your legs, but you can also keep them bent if your hamstrings are feeling particularly tight today. And breathe. Look forward at your hands. Inhale and roll forward to plank. Make sure that your hands are directly beneath your shoulders and that your hips are in a long line between your head and your heels. Big breath in. Exhale, lower your knees. Chaturanga, so slowly bend your elbows, keeping them squeezed in. Pause when you get to about 90 degrees, and then slowly lower the rest of the way down. It's really important to do chaturanga slowly and in good alignment to prevent any injury. If it feels good, place your forehead on the mat. And we're going to stretch out our quads a little bit. So bend your right knee, and if you're able to, grab your right foot with your hand, and then just pull that heel in towards your glute and feel that stretch in your quad. Being able to move easily into back bends and getting deeper into back bends really depends on the flexibility in your hips and your quads. So that's why we are stretching those today. Exhale and release your right foot. Bend your left knee, grab your left foot if you're able to, and pull it towards that left glute. Feeling the stretch in your quad. When you're ready, release that foot. Place your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale and lift your chest up to cobra, lengthening through the crown of your head. Take a Deep breath in, out. And on your next exhale, lower your chest back to the ground. Come up to tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Exhale, send your hips high to downward facing dog. Allow your biceps to frame your ears. And on your next inhale, and step or hop your feet up to meet your hands in standing forward fold. Your fingertips can continue to rest on the mat, or they can come to your toes, ankles, shins. You can grab one of your blocks here if you need it. And your legs can be as bent as you need them to be comfortable in this pose. And take another deep breath in. Clasp your hands behind your back, and if you're able to, straighten your arms, and then bring your hands kind of like above your head. You can look at me if you're not sure what I'm talking about. But you don't have to do this. If you just clasp your hands more towards the base of your spine, that's fine, whatever feels good. When you do it more above your head, you feel more of a stretch in your shoulders. On your next inhale, keep your hands clasped and come up with a flat back to chair pose. So knees are bent, chest is lifted. Pull your shoulders back and take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, straighten your legs and bring your arms overhead. And exhale, float your arms down by your side for mountain pose or Tadasana. Bring your feet together with your big toes touching. Turn your palms out to face the front. Keep your chest open, the crown of your head lifting towards the sky. Take a full breath. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do 5 rounds of sun salutations. So you can move through these at your own pace. Start at the top of your mat. Inhale your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips, coming down with a flat back for forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Your hands can come to your shins or your thighs, or they can even hang in front of you, or if you can keep your back straight, your fingertips can stay on the floor. But you want a straight line from your hips to your head. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, step one foot back, and then the other to plank. Exhale, lower your knees, come through chaturanga. You want to kind of keep your shoulders above your elbows until you get all the way to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower your chest. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, send your hips high to downward facing dog. Look forward. Step or hop your feet up to meet your hands in the forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up with a flat back, arms overhead. Exhale, float your arms by your sides, Tadasana. Awesome job. That was 1 round. So 4 more to go. Because we're really going to warm up our bodies and get us ready for those back bends. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and then the other into plank. Lower your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower your chest down. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, send your hips high to downward facing dog. Step one foot up and then the other to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale your arms out and up overhead, coming up with a flat back. Exhale, flow your arms down by your sides to Tadasana. All right, keep it going. Give yourself some permission to look away from the video. Let my voice guide you. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step or hop your feet back into plank. On your exhale, come through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower your chest down. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop your feet up to meet your hands in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, arms to your sides, Tadasana. All right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Maybe this time you attempt hopping both feet back into plank if you're feeling comfortable. Exhale, come through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, lift your hips high to downward facing dog. Maybe this time you hop both feet up to meet your hands in forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up with a flat back, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, one more round. Let's do it all together. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Get back into plank, however you choose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, send your hips high to downward facing dog. Inhale, get your feet up to meet your hands in forward fold. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart. Tadasana. Awesome job. Hope you're feeling warmed up and ready to get into the meat of the practice. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Step or hop your feet wide. Turn your right foot towards the short edge of your mat and keep your left foot parallel. Inhale your arms to parallel with the mat. Reach forward over your right foot, and as you exhale, bring your torso down, triangle pose. You can bring your fingertips to the mat, your ankle, shins, even your thigh, if that feels best. Left hand is reaching towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, come back up. Rotate your right foot back to parallel with the short edge. Turn your left foot to point towards the short edge of your mat. Reach over that left foot and then bring your torso down. Triangle pose. And you can also use a block here on whatever setting feels best for you. Bring the floor closer to your hand. Sometimes feels really good. Keep your chest open towards the side and breathe. On your next inhale, bring your torso up and lower your arms. Rotate your left foot so that it's parallel to the right, and then step or hop your feet together to Tadasana. Take a breath here to reset, keeping your chest lifted. When you're ready, step or hop your feet wide, triangle pose over the right foot again. Turn your right foot to face the short edge of your mat. Inhale your arms parallel to the floor, and as you exhale, reach out over that right foot and bring your torso down. Take a full breath in and out. On your next exhale, bend your right knee, extended side angle, so you can leave your arms in this position, or you can bring your forearm of your right arm to your thigh, and then your left arm can stay like this, or it can come over your head, pointing towards the front of your mat. Breathe. Right knee should be directly over your right ankle. Keep your legs in this position, and on your next inhale, bring your torso up to Warrior Two. Arms level with your shoulders. Gaze over the fingertips of your right hand. Breathe. On your next inhale, straighten your right leg. Rotate your foot so that it's parallel with the left. Rotate your left foot so that it's facing towards the short edge of your mat. Exhale, reach over your left foot and bring your torso down to triangle. Take a full breath in and out. Keep your shoulders stacked. On your next exhale, bend your left knee, extended side angle. Take the arm position that feels best to you, either staying here, bringing your forearm to your thigh, bringing your right arm over your head, pointing towards the front of your mat. Keep your chest lifted so that you're not collapsing down into your elbow. Breathe. On your next inhale, warrior two, bring your torso up and your arms out parallel. Look over your left fingertips if that feels good for your neck. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg, rotate your left foot so that it's parallel, and then hop or step your feet together and bring your arms to your sides in Tadasana. Okay. Take a breath to reset. Step or hop your feet wide. Triangle pose over the right leg again. Turn your right foot towards the short edge of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Reach over that right foot and exhale as you come down to triangle. Take a full breath in and out. On your next exhale, extended side angle, bend your right knee. Take whatever arm position you like. Breathe. We're gonna try half moon. So if your fingertips aren't towards the floor, bring them towards the floor. And then walk your fingertips a little bit in front of your foot, and you're gonna need to bring your left foot in. Fingertips are maybe about 8 inches in front of your right foot. And begin to lift your left leg behind you as you straighten your right leg, and your left arm goes towards the sky. Chest stays open towards the left side, and your head is an extension of your spine. So keep that long, don't let it collapse down. I'm gonna get back into it in case you're watching to see what the shape looks like. Just can't talk and balance at the same time. Breathe. Could also use a block here if you're having trouble balancing in that shape. A block may help. And the goal is to get your left leg parallel to the mat, but as high as you can reach it is fine. And then if you practice this often, you'll definitely see some progress. When you're ready, slowly, with control, bring your left foot to meet the right foot, your left arm down, and then inhale, come up with a flat back to Tadasana. Awesome job. Let's do it on the other side. Starting with triangle, step or hop your feet wide. Turn your left foot out to meet the, turn your left foot towards the front edge of your mat. Inhale your arms parallel. Reach over that left foot and then come down to triangle. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, extended side angle, bend your left knee. Take whatever arm position feels best for you. Root down through the outer edge of your right foot and breathe. All right, let's try half moon again. I put a block in front of my foot. I'm going to bring my fingertips to that block as I step my right foot in a little bit. And I'm going to straighten your left leg as you bring your right leg up behind you, and your right arm goes towards the sky, keeping your shoulders stacked and your hips open to the right. If you fall, it's okay. We will catch you. So challenge yourself a little bit. When you're ready, bring your right foot down to meet your left, your right hand down, and then inhale, come up with a flat back to Tadasana. Great. Okay, we're going to do that again, and then we're going to add a little challenge to our half moon if we're feeling ready for it. So, face the long edge of your mat, step or hop your feet wide, turn your right foot towards the short edge of your mat, inhale your arms out and up, reach over that right foot, and then exhale down to triangle pose. Take a full breath in and out. On your next exhale, extended side angle, bend your right knee. Think about drawing a long line of energy out through your fingertips. When you're ready, move into half moon, using whatever variations you need. If you fall, you can rest or you can jump back in, whatever your body is telling you today. Make sure you're listening to it. If you're feeling steady in half moon, I'm going to try sugar cane pose, Tadasana. So bend your left leg, bring your knee into your chest, grab your foot with your left hand, and then you're going to swing your left foot behind you, kicking into that hand as you kind of have an opposite force with your hand pulling in. So let me try to show you. So it's going to look something like that. And it's kind of a combination of bow pose and half moon pose, a little bit of a back bend, a nice stretch in your thigh. And if you're not feeling steady, maybe you just practice half moon some more. Maybe you rest in child's pose or another pose that you would like to try. But yeah, that's a tricky one. Whenever you're done practicing that, meet us back in Tadasana. And please, anytime you need to grab a drink of water, you can pause the video, jump right back in. We're going to try it on the other side. Starting with triangle, step or hop your feet wide, rotate your left foot to face the short edge of your mat. Inhale your arms out, parallel. Reach over that left foot and exhale as you come down to triangle. Take a full breath in and out. On your next exhale, extended side angle, bend your left knee. Press into the heel of that left foot, keeping your weight even between your 2 feet. When you're ready, try half moon on this side, and you might notice a difference between the two sides of your body. Maybe this side is easier or more challenging. Just notice that, no judgment. And then if you're feeling steady, you can try sugarcane pose. Remember, bend your right knee, bring it into your chest so that you can grab your right foot and then swing your foot behind you, your knee pointing back to the back of your mat, creating a little bit of a back bend and a nice stretch in your thigh. And if you fall out, it's all right. Meet us back in Tadasana. When you're ready, make your way slowly down to your knees. Be kneeling here. Bring your right leg out to the side and keep your left hip over your left knee. Inhale your left arm out and up overhead. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down your right leg, leaning over that leg. And take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, come back to center. Bring your right leg in, your right knee in, and then engage your core to bring your left leg out to the side. Keeping your hips stacked. Inhale your right arm overhead, and as you exhale, follow your hand down your left leg, leaning over, stretching your right side body. Make sure not to crunch into your left hip. Keep your torso lifted, your chest lifted. Breathe. On your next inhale, come back up to center. Engage your core to bring your knee in, and then slowly make your way back up to standing. Bring your legs wide. We're going to do wide-legged forward fold. Keep your feet mostly parallel, maybe pigeon toe them just a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips, coming down with a flat back. And then once you get about halfway, you can start to round your upper back down. Bring your fingertips to the mat or a block if that feels better. Let your head fall. your neck be soft. And breathe. When you're ready, rotate your right foot so that it's facing the short edge of your mat. You can kind of bend into that knee. Keep your left foot in the position that it's in. Walk your fingertips towards your right leg. Bend your right knee. Plant your left palm next to your right foot. And then twist towards the right, bringing your right hand towards the sky. Revolved side angle. Warming up the spine. I'm going to pull your right hip crease back as much as you can. On your next exhale, lower your right hand back down. Walk your fingertips back to center. Rotate your right foot back to parallel with your left and straighten your right knee. Wide-legged forward fold for another breath or two. Rotate your left foot towards the short edge of your mat. Walk your fingertips towards that left foot, bending into your knee. Stack your knee right over your ankle. Plant your right hand next to your left foot and twist to the left as you bring your left arm overhead. Revolved side angle. Breathe. On your next exhale, lower your left hand down. Inhale and windmill your arms up to warrior two. And then engage your core and step your right foot up to meet your left foot in Tadasana. Take a very deep breath in and out to reset. Those were some tough poses, and I know that you did great. We've got a few more back bends in store. First one is dancer. So come to the front of your mat in Tadasana. Really find the balance in 2 feet here before you move into 1 foot. When you're ready, slowly shift the weight into your left foot. Bring your right foot behind you, grabbing your foot with your right hand. Inhale, your left hand up, and begin to tilt your chest forward as you lift your right leg back, kicking into that right hand. And just go as far as feels comfortable. You don't have to go all the way parallel to the ground, but you can certainly try. Keep your chest lifted. Bring your thighs parallel to the ground as you can, and just tilt forward slightly with your chest, reaching your left arm out. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly bring your right foot down and your left arm down. Finding a spot to focus on, spot on the wall, the floor, something that's not moving can help, and then engaging your core muscles will also help you stay balanced. Slowly shift the weight into your right leg now, right foot. Bring your left foot behind you and grab it with your left hand. Inhale your right arm up, and as you exhale, begin to tilt forward with your chest, bringing your left thigh parallel to the ground as far as you can while staying in good alignment. Keep your knee in. Don't let it splay out. Let your heart and your throat radiate open as you breathe deeply. When you're ready, slowly release everything back down to Tadasana. Give your legs and your arms a little bit of a shake. Awesome job. Come down to the floor. And we're going to do cow face pose. So both knees are bent. Bring your left heel next to your right hip, and then your right knee over your left knee. And you kind of even out through your sit bones, even out through your feet as best as you can. And then inhale your right arm up, bend your elbow, and bring your right hand in between your shoulder blades. Left hand comes around and also up in between your shoulder blades. And if you're able to hook your fingers, go ahead and do that. And then inhale your spine long. Exhale, draw your shoulders away from your ears. When you're ready, unravel your arms. I'm going to switch what leg is on top. So bring your left knee over the right knee now. Even out through your sit bones. If you need, you can keep your shins a little more parallel to the lawn edge of your mat. Most important thing is to sit up tall. Inhale your left arm now up and behind your back, and your right arm comes around. And just like with balancing, you might see a difference on this side. The first side, my fingertips came together and I was able to hook them, and on this side, I'm not. So you can grab your t-shirt or just press your palms into your back. If you have a strap, you can use that in between your hands. Take a deep breath. Keep the length through your crown. When you're ready, unravel. I'm going to do a spinal twist, so you can kind of keep your legs in this position, but plant your left foot and bring your knee up. And then hug that knee in with your elbow. Bring your right fingertips behind you and twist to the right. You can gaze over that right shoulder if it feels good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center. Switch your legs so that your right knee is up. Hug that in to your chest with your right elbow. Bring your left fingertips behind you and twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Your next inhale, come back to center. Come up onto your knees and bring your knees to touch, and then bring your toes slightly wider than your hips. We're going to do hero pose. So sit back in between your heels. And if this is too much for your knees or too deep of a stretch, you can sit on a block, or you can use one of your blankets, fold it up, place it in between your heels, and sit back on that. Inhale your spine long. Exhale fully. So you can stay here in hero pose, or if this is too much for your knees, you can come to an easy seat. Or if you want to deepen the stretch, you can come to reclined hero pose. So you want to do this very slowly. First come to your palms, and then your elbows and your forearms. And you can stop at any point along the way. You can stop at your palms. To go deeper, you can come to your elbows and forearms and stop here. Or to go even deeper, you can come all the way down and let your arms rest by your sides with your palms facing up. To support your back and your head a little bit, you can bring that blanket behind you and lay back on that, and then you can also fold the other blanket on top of that blanket to support your head. Let your chest be open, and take a few deep breaths here. Wherever you are, just take a deep breath in and out. If you are laying all the way back, come up slowly. So first your elbows, and then your palms, and then the rest of the way back up. And make your way slowly to your belly for our final big back bend. We are going to do bow pose. Make your way to your belly. Bend both knees and reach behind to grab both feet. And on your inhale, I'm going to lift everything up except for your pelvis. Keep your pelvis rooted to the mat, and just give it a try. See how it goes. Okay, inhale, bow pose. Keep your knees in so they don't splay out. Lift your chest, the crown of your head. This is a very energetic pose. Also strengthens the spine, which improves its flexibility. Bob Harper, you know, that personal trainer from The Biggest Loser, that guy, he once said that you are only as young as your spine is flexible. So if you want to do some anti-aging work on the flexibility of your spine. Okay, on your next exhale, lower everything down and rest. You did such a good job. Slowly roll over to your back. We're going to counteract that big back bend with a twist. Hug your knees into your chest and let them slowly fall to one side. Take your arms out wide, your palms facing down and your shoulders pressing into the floor. And then if it feels okay for your neck, gaze over your right side, your right arm. Take a few deep breaths. On your next inhale, bring your knees back to center and then let them fall slowly to the other side, to the left side. And turn your head over your right shoulder, the opposite direction of your knees. On your next inhale, bring your knees back to center. Press your heels towards the ceiling and grab your feet or your ankles with your hands or even your big toes. Happy baby. So bring your knees out wide.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Pressing your knees down, kicking your feet up.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Sorry. Creating a little opposite energies. And if it feels good, you can rock back and forth, massaging your spine a little bit. When you're ready, slowly make your way to Shavasana, lowering your legs and straightening them out. Letting your feet fall open. Turn your palms facing up to the ceiling. Gently close your eyes. If you'd like to keep your head slightly supported, you can put one of your blankets beneath it, but make sure it's not too high. Just a very thin, use it as a very thin pillow. You can also use a blanket to cover yourself as you might feel cold in relaxation. And then let your eyes close. If they're not already closed, gently close them. And you can stay here as long as you like. You want to, as the video ends, relax here. Letting go of tension in all parts of your body. Breathing, taking some moments in silence. Relaxing your face. And whenever you're ready, gently start to deepen the breath. Invite some small movements into the body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees in towards your chest. hugging around your shins. Rock from side to massage the lower back. Roll over to one side and curl up in a ball. Take one last moment of complete relaxation. Then, keeping your eyes closed, gently prop yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Root down through your sit bones and reach up tall through the crown of your head. Inhale and exhale. Take a moment to appreciate yourself for making time and space in your day for your practice. Notice how your spine feels and also how your throat and your heart areas feel. Gently blink your eyes open. Take this energy with you throughout the rest of your day and week. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for choosing this video to follow along with. If you enjoyed it, please hit subscribe, share it with your friends, and I really hope I see you in the next video. Namaste.